Hello everyone, and welcome to Hyperanalyzing LCS, the series where I discuss the biggest macroplays and smallest microplays from the LCS and give attention to the tiniest details that can decide the outcome of the game. This week, we look at some plays from Week 4 of the 2021 LCS Summer Split. Golden Guardians had a tough game against FlyQuest, but they were finally able to turn it in their favor with their 6th consecutive Dragon and 2nd Elder of the game.
Golden Guardians force this one through. The critical fight about to open.
And there's no vision, right? They got a control ward down. They're warding up the jungle. They took the blast plant. This is going to be a tough walk in for FlyQuest as Dragon's being burned down. Could be an easy contest. Could be an easy smite. They're going to claim it. And now do you even take this battle? Yes, it's going to be Golden Guardians who wants it. They're going to go in. Jose Tieto flashes away. Solo fights on the bottom side, though. Left a bit alone. But Diana comes in for 4. And Tomo's going to drop. And it's going to be an absolute slaughter. There is no way FlyQuest will stay alive. Golden Guardians deletes them off a great play for Elder Dragon and an even better engage afterwards.
To understand how Golden Guardians win this fight, we need to rewind to a minute before the fight starts. In the aftermath of a 2-for-2 trade, both teams are posturing around Baron, but that is not a feasible objective to take in a 3v3. 35 seconds before the Elder Dragon spawns, GG recalls all their members to set up for the Elder fight. Recalling at that time means GG can start Dragon as it spawns. FlyQuest recalls are 15 seconds slower than the Guardians, and Tomo doesn't get back to base until 12 seconds before the Dragon spawns. Additionally, the nearest safe teleport location is this ward all the way back by Raptor Pit, which is not very close to the Dragon. The Guardians start the Dragon, and since they don't pull it out of the pit, the Ezreal ult doesn't see it, so FlyQuest has no idea what the health of Elder Drake is, which means they don't know how hard they need to force, or if it's already too late. It isn't until Elder Drake goes down that FlyQuest realizes they are in a bad spot, and GG turns to fight. They were a little split at first, and while Kumo and Jose Diodo escape on the top side of the fight, the rest of FlyQuest aren't so lucky, as Iconic flashes forward to land his ult on all 3 of them, and GG start picking up the kills. There is, however, one smart play from FlyQuest at the end of this. Jose Diodo is forced out of the fight immediately, but while he couldn't contribute to the fight, he does use his equalizer to clear the minion wave, and walks up mid lane to take another wave. Without that equalizer, Golden Guardians win the game right here by pushing with that minion wave, but Jose is able to give FlyQuest another chance. Regardless, Golden Guardians go on to win this game anyway with the advantage they gain from this great Elder Dragon play. In Dignitas' win over FlyQuest, the big moment was this 4-for-0 fight just 12 minutes into the game.
Well played either side, and he forced the flash, right? So nice move by Halofox, gets that one off the Ezreal, so can be certainly grabbed. The Katie gonna be attacked here, CC Chain comes in, but not an easy kill. Ulti basically back up, look for that one. Equalizer comes over the top, decent damage, but Afro was able to jump back to his team to stay safe. Quick stun comes in, traded back, here comes the party, but it's not gonna be nearly enough damage. Nocturne, but doesn't like being out of the turret. So now we're grouped up. True Shot Barrage hits 3. The quick sidestep. Fake God wants in. Flashes, dashes, goes for the stun. But will it be enough? Looks like FlyQuest dreams have crashed as 3 kills are picked up. Make it a 4th, and it's time for a chase down onto Licorice. He's got to run away.
This fight begins as a bot lane gank attempt by Acadian, and Dreams gets separated from Johnson, but he has support upriver from Jose Diodo. Dreams turns to engage, but since Jose Diodo has overheated taking the Scuttle Crab, he cannot contribute his ult until after Dreams is engaged, and when he does ult, it is a little bit behind Dignitas, and they are able to get away without taking much damage. Licorice has a decent flank with his teleport, but struggles to chase through Afromu's Glacial Fissure. Acadian goes in for what could be a huge Diana ult, but Johnson has buffered his Buster Shot, knocking Acadian away, so no damage follows despite 4 people being pulled back by Moonfall. Halofox comes in late with Nocturne's Paranoia, but Dignitas has already gotten under their turret. Now Dig looks to turn the fight around back onto FlyQuest as Neo's True Shot Barrage hits 3 in spite of the reduced vision he has from Nocturne's ult. Meanwhile, Fake God starts channeling his teleport just before he loses vision. Once in the bot lane, Fake God ults and flashes into all of FlyQuest and nearly gets killed instantly, but he lands an empowered Cold-a-Meek on all 5 members of FlyQuest, healing for over 700 HP and leaving everyone on FlyQuest super low. With Yusuri arriving on the flank, Fly has nowhere to go, and Dignitas are able to clean up the fight. Immortals had some big team fights in their win against Golden Guardians, the first of which being this one at 17 minutes, resulting in a Quadra Kill for Raes.
Lane is obviously the place you'd want to crack. You want to keep IMT as pushed in as possible. We've got Destiny Wary.
Just chilling. All right, flash over the wall, very nice angle. TP now coming in. Xerxes looking to maybe find the fight. Golden Guardians will happily fight, but Zin is so tanky. Chime trying to find someone to disrupt, but Revenge now diving in and taking out Stixay. And Destiny was a great bait as Raes is taking down Chime. And the rest of Golden Guardians are hanging out in the pit with the lights off, and that's a double kill out of the Ezreal. Make it 3, and the man's got a Quadra. That's the ace out of IMT.
After GG gets Rift Herald, Destiny walks into the pit to put down a ward, but Golden Guardians see him walk over the Scuttle Crab vision and they surround him. He does get that ward down, which Revenge uses to teleport into the fight, and Destiny flashes over the wall. With Revenge arriving next to Destiny and Xerxes looking to pick off people in the Baron pit, GG decides it's not worth chasing the support, and they turn to make their stand in the Baron pit. Xerxes dives in 1v4 but doesn't take that much lasting damage, healing a lot through Gore Drinker and the large amount of healing Xin Shao has in his kit. Revenge dashes over the wall and assassinates Stixay, and Insanity and Raes catch up to the team and join the fight. GG is finally able to kill Xerxes, but Raes is firing shots with all of the Guardians stuck in the Baron pit. GG can do nothing to Raes, who stays at full health as he decimates the team in the Baron pit, picking up an easy Quadra Kill to close out the fight. Raes wasn't the only one getting Quadra Kills for Immortals in that game, as another one comes in less than 4 minutes later in this fight around Dragon Pit.
Being out here because he will be looking for a flank angle anyways.
And it's never too early for vision crumbs, and that's what Golden Guardians get to Insanity. Maybe caught, pops the ulti. Oh, the fear proc on set. That is some unfortunate timing for the Golden Guardians squad looking for a pick. Stixay now getting dove on Xerxes. Solo Bolo in there looking to try and make it happen. A Blaze Olive also diving into the backside, but Xerxes lives for so long.
What?
And IMT just can't do any wrong. Solo moving the back in, but Stixay once again finds himself assassinated by Akali as Revenge grabs a triple kill. And now Iconic is going to be left for dead as IMT collects yet another Bud Light ace.
He just went in.
Golden Guardians posture around Dragon Pit, and they think they can get a pick onto Insanity before Immortals is able to catch up, but a fear onto Solo and the Nocturne ult is enough to disengage. Xerxes then dives in, essentially 1v5, and unfortunately Insanity's ult just timed out, otherwise he would have been able to join the dive, but instead he is stuck far away from the fight. That doesn't matter though, because even though GG took forever to kill Xerxes last time, they still have no grievous wounds in their builds to prevent him from healing all that damage again. They do use Chime's Ignite, the one source of healing reduction they have, but Xerxes has also completed Sterak's Gauge, which gives him a huge shield that prevents Golden Guardians from killing him. Once Ignite has expired, Xerxes starts healing a ton of health, and with other threats to contend with, GG cannot commit to finishing him off. Xerxes manages to survive this entire fight and get back up to half health in the process. Now let's watch Revenge as he cleans up on the other side of this fight. First he ults onto Stixay, and Solo immediately uses Showstopper to carry Revenge back into the rest of Golden Guardians. However, once the kill onto Stixay is completed, there's not much damage left to kill Revenge. The second part of Akali ult instantly kills Chime, and a quick rotation of spells takes out Solo. The chase down onto Iconic is easy, as Revenge just alternates Qs and autos to take him down, and the rest of the team lets him have his Quadra Kill. Immortals dominated this game, and while Raes and Revenge each picked up Quadra Kills, Xerxes deserves lots of credit for starting off both fights on his own and taking way too much effort to kill, setting up his carries to clean up the fights. Evil Geniuses defeated Dignitas with 2 big team fights over Dragon. Here is the first one, which gives EG their 3rd Dragon of the game.
For the Ezreal, with that Muramana being fully evolved, as you pointed out earlier, it's so much power in the hands of Neo right now. Evil Geniuses, however, do have priority over the river, but we've already got ourselves a bit of a fight between Fake God and Jizuke as Acadian's jumping in. Ignar's ready to follow up. Svenskaren's going to take a bunch of damage here. Acadian grabbing a kill onto him, as now you've got the Haymaker coming out, and Impact takes down Acadian. It's a 4 versus 4. Danny's grabbing the kill on Neo, and now Evil Geniuses look for even more. Yasui goes over the wall looking to finish off the kill onto Danny, but he won't have enough damage to do it. He'll now pay the price. Yasui's the next to die. Ignar takes the kill. Afromu hobbles away. Impact tanks the turret as long as humanly possible, but they will not get the last 2 kills.
The Evil Genius team comp relies on landing a bunch of AoE crowd control abilities to win teamfights, which is what happens here. Svenskaren starts it off, landing Diana's Moonfall onto 3, doing big damage to Neo and Acadian. This forces both of them to flash, but Sven can follow with the reset of his Lunar Rush. Dignitas is able to take down Svenskaren, but this sets them up for Impact to flash over the wall and hit Showstopper's damage onto 3. Then Ignar lands a 3-man taunt, which turns into a 4-man Facebreaker stun from Impact. Yasui's kick actually makes Impact miss most of Dig with his Haymaker, but he still gets the final blow onto Acadian. As Dignitas tried to run away, Jizuke comes over the Raptor Pit wall with his ulti, and Danny jumps forward to finish off the kill on Neo. Danny uses the reset of his rocket jump to get over the wall into Raptor Pit and continues to contribute to the fight in that position. Yasui tries to flash and kill him, but Danny flashes out and rejoins his team. Shizuke uses the reset of his ult to jump the wall, forcing Yasui to back up towards his own team. Shizuke stuns Yasui, and Impact's Stridebreaker puts him in position to hit all 3 remaining members of Dignitas with Facebreaker, and although 2 manage to escape, EG gets the tower and the Soul Point Dragon. 5 minutes later, a fight breaks out in the same spot with a similar result as EG are trying to get Mountain Soul.
Yasui looking for an angle here in the fight. Dragon up in 15. True Shot Barrage comes through, just barely hits Shizuke and no one else. Sonic Wave onto Danny. Resonating Strike could come through, but that's practically just a death sentence there for Lee Sin. Yasui continuing to throw out these Sonic Waves. Shizuke zoning Fake God out of the fight. Yasui's going in. Looking for a little bit of follow-up here. Acadian's able to bring down the Equalizer. Yasui tanking up a lot, but going into the stasis to stay alive. Ignar's already used the ulti now as well, with Yasui flashing back over the wall. Fake God continues to try to drain tank and survive against Shizuke, but Impact's here to finish him off. It's 1-0 coming out from the side of EG, as Dignitas now got to be prepared for the follow-up. They'll try to walk this one off. Shizuke's still looking. Tries to go after Neo, but a good shift over the wall keeps him safe. EG heading right back towards the Drake Pit. Remember, this is the Soul. Lots more damage coming out of Neo here, but look at the lockdown. Look at the CC. EG, they are just burying everybody with a Dignitas nameplate. Ace for Danny. Ace for the Evil Genius.
With Shizuke fighting Fake God on the side, Dignitas look to dive the rest of EG, but Afromu's engage gets dodged by Danny's rocket jump. Yasui dives into the EG squad, looking to kick somebody back into his team, but he can't do so as he gets hit by Ignar's taunt into a knockup, and Svenskeren uses his ult to CC him for even longer. With little health left, Yasui backs out without getting his kickoff. Meanwhile, Impact was zoning off the other 3 and gets the support of the Galio ultimate. Shizuke is winning the 1v1 with Fake God, and Impact is able to join in to finish off the kill. Despite being down a player, Dignitas still wants to fight to prevent EG from getting Mountain Soul. They are able to avoid EG's attempt to chase them, and look to turn it around with Yasui's teleport, coming back with full health after recalling. This is actually still an even number fight because Svenskeren is currently soloing the dragon. Yasui board hops over the wall, but he gets denied again by Ignar, who I think hit him by accident this time. Impact uses Stridebreaker and Flash to land a 2-man Facebreaker, and Ignar follows that with his own Flash and a 3-man taunt. Despite having hardly any health left, Impact gets off his Haymaker, which deletes the health bars of Dignitas. Yasui finally gets his kickoff, which does hit everybody on EG, but it's about 35 seconds later than he would have liked. Yasui gets taken down, Svenskeren finishes the dragon, and Evil Geniuses get a clean ace. EG won both of these teamfights by comboing their big AoE crowd control abilities, Set's Facebreaker and Galio's Shield of Duran. This combination leaves the enemy team stunned for such a long time, and EG are able to do so much damage in that duration. By landing this combo in these 2 fights for their 3rd and 4th dragons, Evil Geniuses are able to take the victory against Dignitas. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Hyperanalyzing LCS. Hit subscribe and come back next week to see my analysis of Week 5.